friends. Good morning. So these scriptures, again, it's like this veritable scriptural smorgasbord as we draw closer and closer to Christmas. Just one brief observation that I want to dig a little bit deeper into the reading from Malachi. So the prophet Malachi says at the end of this first reading, Lo, I will send you Elijah the prophet. Elijah the prophet. Okay, so Elijah, his name, Eliyahu in Hebrew. It means the Lord is God. His mission in the Old Testament, if you read First Kings, was to be the lone prophet amongst the apostates of Israel. All these priests had gone over to the worship of the god Baal. Elijah had the incredible mission from the Lord to keep pointing out who the Lord is, okay? So then you got Malachi saying that before the messenger of the covenant comes, who you desire, the Lord, the Messiah, I will send you Elijah the prophet. Elijah the prophet. There's this expectation in the heart of Israel that before Messiah shows up, Elijah somehow is going to be his precursor. They didn't understand what that would mean. Well, then you go to this beautiful scene from Luke, and the people are asking this question, what then will this child be? Later on in the gospel, Jesus answers the question, who is he? He is Elijah the prophet, who has come to point out and prepare the way of the Lord. That's who he is, to begin the turning of the hearts back to the Father, as Malachi says. It's just really, I don't know, it gets me jazzed. I don't know how you feel about it, but I really think it's beautiful. So I want to look at the last line of this first reading. The last line of this first, or a line from this first reading, where Malachi says, this is the beginning, and suddenly there will come to the temple the Lord whom you seek. And suddenly there will come to the temple the Lord whom you seek. There's a lot of layers going on here. Multi-layered to be sure. So like on one level, these words are for all of Israel, who for centuries had been waiting and longing for the coming of Messiah. And then suddenly, as I shared yesterday, that image from, that word from Tolkien, the eucatastrophe, the sudden turn towards the good. This eucatastrophe of God's initiative takes place. The avalanche of mercy begins to fall and crash upon creation at the moment of the Annunciation. That little fetal heartbeat in Mary's womb is the beginning. Suddenly he's there. Suddenly he's in their midst. But even further, on another level, these are specific words for Simeon and Anna, the prophetess, who had been in the temple, waiting, praying for centuries. You get that sense that Anna just lived in the temple in this perpetual state of longing for the Lord's promises to be fulfilled. Pope Benedict, summing up the spiritual tradition of the church fathers, he said that prayer in the end is becoming nothing but a longing for God. And that's Anna, that's Simeon, right? So they're there, they're praying, then all of a sudden the next moment, boom, Simeon has the babe in his arms, and Anna is just crying out in joy. This is too good to be true. He's here. Suddenly the Lord whom you seek is here in your midst. That's another level. And on another level, Malachi's words are for us. Think of St. Paul, right? He's a Pharisee of Pharisees, Saul of Tarsus, a Jew of the first century who knew what the temple was, the significance of the temple, God's dwelling place on earth, right? All of those things. And it is still Paul, as the converted Christian missionary, who says, do you not know that you are the temple of the Lord? Like, that building in Jerusalem is exquisite and amazing and impressive, but you are the temple of the Lord. You are his dwelling place, which means he's come for you. Not to beat you up, not to tear you down, not to shame, not to condemn, not even to bark orders. Not to give you a divine honey-do list. No, like the astonishing message of the Nativity of the Lord is that he has simply come to be with you. Which is crazy, because there's a lot of days for a lot of us that we don't even want to be with ourselves. Like, we're too much with ourselves. the Lord is never exhausted or annoyed or tired of you. He really likes you. You are his manger, you are his chalice, you are his tabernacle, you are his temple, you're his monstrance, your life with all of it, with all the mess, with all the craziness, with all of the attempted false starts at going deeper in your spiritual life and all the promises that this year it's going to be different. With all of that, he still says, you are where I want to be. You are where I want to be. Christmas is an interesting thing because it's certainly true that Christmas happens all around us. Got the wreaths, the garland. I think there can't be any poinsettias left in Northeast Ohio, which I love. It happens all around us. It's certainly around us. And the music and the decorations, the food, the family, all of it. But on the mystical, spiritual level of it all, like Christmas is an interior reality. Christmas is meant to happen in you. In you. If it doesn't happen in you and only outside of you or around you, then it's not really happening for you. You're just kind of watching it. You're just another person in Bethlehem walking by. You are supposed to be the stable, the manger. You're supposed to be that close, the straw, all of it. Okay, so over these next few days, which no doubt are going to be hectic and full, we have to find a way to pause, to be the place where the Lord can find space. He's never stopped looking for room in the inn. May you be that vacant sign that he can come and nestle in and pour forth his prodigal love. Amen.